Hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I've just woken up, so it's probably why I'm not so in your face. But today the plan is we're going to be doing a lot of calling people, so cold calling businesses. Reason why, one of my buddies has just mentioned he's got a source out in China who is possibly supply him some PPE equipment. At this current time, with the current climate that we're in, I know a lot of care homes, pharmacies, GP practices, there's a shortage all around of PPE equipment. So we're going to try and see if there's a gap in the market and really see if there's any sort of demand. The only way to do that is really just to find out, and the only way I know to do it is through cold calling, or the quickest way I know is through just calling them. So that's what we're going to be doing. Apart from that, guys, hope you enjoy it, and yeah, let's go. Alright guys, so I'm not expecting many yeses today, but I do believe from experience this is a numbers game. So probably for the 100 that we probably end up calling today, I'd imagine maybe 1 or 2 will be interested. So definitely the key is to stay positive. So just to show you, this is my sort of setup. These are some calls that I made on Saturday, and I've just recorded them on my Excel sheet. So I've just written name of care home, person spoke to, interested, yes or no, next steps, other. I just wondered if there was a manager in charge I could speak to. No, that's okay. I'll call back around sort of 10 AM. Thank you. So as you can tell, I'm doing these calls sitting down. Normally I would stand up. I do recommend standing up if you are doing any sort of calling. Reason why is it because it gives you a little bit more energy, and you can expand your lungs a little bit more, and there's more power in your voice. And that sort of comes across on the phone. Way more effective. Yeah, my name is Masud. It's spelled with an M for mum. So just to explain a little bit more, the objective of the calls today are to really just book an appointment or to speak to somebody who is the decision maker. I know I'm probably not going to get ahead to them probably on the first call, but these are care homes, these are GP practices and pharmacies where I don't really expect them to have too much exposure to other businesses trying to sell into them. So I'd imagine they'll be more open to speaking to me, a little bit easier than selling sort of marketing or advertising, shall we say. Do you mind me asking, the supply that you have, how long does it usually last you? Okay. Alright, that's totally fine. Would it be okay if I called in and had a chat with Sherry? Is that okay if you pass my message? I'd love to send you an email, but I'll be honest, 1 out of 10 times I'll probably get a response, so I find calling is probably the best way, if you know what I mean. Cheers, bye bye. Okay, so we're getting a lot of objections. The receptionist usually is the first person that picks up the phone, and they're usually the person who just stops you right in your tracks. That's their job. It's your job as a person, a caller, to get through them straight away and get to the manager. Now in this case, the manager wasn't in, and the receptionist really just objected straight away. She was like, no, we have our own suppliers, we don't need anything else. And what I tried to do is really just to ask some open-ended questions just to allow her to open up and give me a chance to really speak and engage, but she was a little bit she's a bit very closed off. Anyway, on to the next one. Hi, I love your energy, Michelle. Is it Michelle, sorry? Did you say your name was Michelle? Hi, Michelle. I just wondered if Catherine was in. Do you mind if I... Yeah, just tell her Masud is calling. Masud. Hi Catherine, my name is Masud. I called on Saturday to try and speak to you, but I think you were busy. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hi Sharon, my name is Masud. I tried to reach you on the weekend, just trying to see if there's any sort of demand in the local area, or the region. Go ahead. Yeah. Yes, so we do the masks, the gloves, and the aprons, or the gowns, if you like. So pretty much the whole sort of the whole set. Yep. Okay. Alright guys, so we've got some interest. Just got off the phone with a care home, spoke to the manager, and she said that, you know, we have our own, we've just received our last batch of aprons, but you know, if you want to, you can email the purchasing manager, but I do recommend, you know, you should be competitive or whatever. So anyway, little bit of interest there, so there's definitely something, but of course I know that there's many other sort of suppliers at the moment trying to reach out to these sort of care homes and stuff, so it's very competitive. You just have to be very quick, I think. Now the key to sort of actually getting a sale or meeting is actually just following up on the previous call or the previous message. So as I mentioned earlier, this is sort of, for many of the care homes, I haven't called them before, so it's the first you know, exposure to them. As I mentioned, not going to get anything, so I have to sort of follow up. Follow up is the king of the sales process, and that's where you sort of make the sale, I believe. Alright guys, so I've just had a sudden realization that my current setup using an Excel sheet or worksheet is probably not the best way. It's all coming back to me now, so I need to have a CRM, which is a customer relationship manager, and that's pretty much where I log in the details of the call, the name of the person, and the other sort of, you know, miscellaneous information, which is going to help me out the next time I approach that business. So I'm just going to use hubspot.com. They have a free CRM if you just make an account, and yeah, gonna make that now. Alright guys, so 50 calls later, I think I'm going to take a break. Majority of the responses that I got today were really to send an email or yeah, really quite passive responses, so nothing really crazy. Although I didn't really expect anything, to be honest. It does take a lot of work to actually get something, but for now I'm gonna sort of just chill out and yeah, just maybe watch some YouTube.
Few moments later.
Alright guys, so we've made a few more calls, and really I just got word from my friend, and he mentioned well, the plan was to possibly use like a business loan to export the products from China to the UK, but there was a few loans that were sort of released by the Chancellor today or recently because of the COVID-19 impact it's had on small businesses. So I think it was a decent loan, good rates. I think for the first year it was 0% interest, and then after that it was about 2.5%, up to £50,000. So I think the plan was to maybe just use that to pay for the shipping costs, but apparently we can't do that. So I mean, this plan sounds like it's not going to happen. So yeah, maybe I'm just going to stop calling now and just chill out. I don't know. I was thinking of maybe just reaching out to some more businesses for social media or Facebook ads, which is pretty much what I was doing before. But now I have a lot more time, obviously, because we're in quarantine. I forgot how much energy speaking to people on the phone actually takes. Oh man, feel kind of shattered, man. And it's only about it's about 2:30. So recently I just stumbled across Lil Nas X, Old Town Road. I don't even know why. I was just on YouTube today, and I think this song came. Then I just watched a few other videos in my YouTube recommendations, as you normally get. And yeah, I was just watching how he actually made the song go viral, and that was like, honestly, I find that super inspiring, man. Just to hear stories like that of people and their like come up, like it's just super cool to hear. Because it makes you feel like, oh man, anything is possible and it can actually happen to you if you just put in the work. Or anyway, guys, I'm gonna try and chill out for the rest of the day. I've got 6 more hours till I break my fast, so I'm gonna try and do anything too strenuous. I'd love to know what you're up to during this quarantine. How's your quarantine going? Comment down below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next one.